On the winning or leading time at the moment for Miriam Nicole. Will it be the winning time? Well, she's ahead of Marine Champéry. One rider to go, defending champion multiple times, 3 wins in a row. Vali Höll, the Austrian rider, onto the course. And if ever there was a rider that you knew you were up against it, Höll pulls it out, big style at big events.
Yeah, one run, one chance, a whole world watching. The rainbow stripes are calling here for Vali Höll. If anyone can do it, it is Vali Höll, but she hasn't won since June 2024 on the world stage. That is probably the most shocking and surprising thing. She's in touch. She is in touch, only 0.14 back into the steeps here after the first sector. So we did say if you can be within touch of Miriam's fast sector at the top, you can do this. Will she go for the high line? Okay, middle to high. Decent out of there. So how much weight is she putting on her shoulders? You know, she's going for 4 World Championship wins in a row. The only other rider to do that is the great Anne-Caroline Chasson.
Well, the French woman, absolute legend within downhill. Could be matched here with what can Höll do. She's up, she was down, she's now moved up. She's 1.5 seconds up. Clearly this section, of course, is suiting her as she goes through that turnaround. Phenomenal from split 1 to split 2. There's not a big distance on the course there between splits 1 and 2, but she's turned that around. She's up by 1.5 seconds at split 2. Now the critical section, what can Höll do about this? She's under serious pressure. She's really learned to deal with that. When she was on her home track, she was racing a year that we saw her crash out of taking victory in Leogang. Now back on it, she's dealing with the pressure. She's nailing this very, very smooth down here. Look at this
there as well,
Love
going
it.
to the high line, getting a bit of a smoother line here. Hard on the brakes. She's good out of there. This is setting up very good for Vali Höll here. Miriam Nicole will be stressing at the bottom, so she's 1 second up, and this is where we saw there is time to be had and pulled back. Now Vali Höll has had to deal with a lot of questions, a lot of pressure on why she hasn't won since June 2024. She's going for 4 wins in a row. As I said, Anne-Caroline has done that because she's done 8 in a row. Oh, and she's still within touch, so she lost a little bit of time in that. 0.6. Are we witnessing the winning run here? Vali Höll has to push to the finish line here. This could be huge for the history books.
So here we go, Vali Höll, 3 times world champion, defending champion, comes down to the finish line, crosses it, and takes her 4th title in a row. The 2025 UCI Women's Elite Downhill World Champion. It's Vali Höll of Austria.
There's been a lot of disappointment for Vali Höll this year. She has dealt with it very well, I must say, with all the expectations from her, the fans, the media asking these questions. That is incredible to bounce back at World Championship. 4 World Championship medals in a row. That's a statement.